Man, how you doing? Ole Bobby Dirkens here. Thanks so much for joining me today for the college football playoff selection. It is going on as we speak. Number 4. Well, I'm not even going to get into that. First of all, if you're new here, welcome. Don't get mud in my floor. Don't smoke in my house. Don't grope my wife's butt. And don't cuss in front of my children. Other than that, welcome. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on notifications. College football playoff has kicked off. I'm going to go ahead and tell you number 4 is Oklahoma. I love saying Oklahoma because it makes me seem funnier than what I am. Love it. I figured they were going to win it, especially after Utah laid a golden turd. Good to see a bunch of you in here. Michael Fornbacher's already reaching deep into his bank account and dropping $2, making it rain here on Bobby Dirkens. Michael Fornbacher out of Las Vegas. May there to you, buddy. I'm going to have to come out there and play the slots with you sometime. It's good to see you, Michael, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Got a bunch of you in here saying, may there to me, may there to you. Okay, they're showing number 3. Number 3 is who we thought it was. Our Clemson Tigers. Yes, Clemson Tigers is number 3. So whoever is number 2, that's who Clemson will be playing for the college football playoff. According to how fast your stream is right now, you might already know who number 2 is. I think number 2 is going to be Ohio State. I think they're going to move up LSU to number 1. So while we wait here, what a great victory. I know yesterday a bunch of you going, where are you at, Bobby Dirkens? One of the biggest days of the year. Old Bobby Dirkens here has not been feeling too good. So yesterday I sat and watched football and did not do a thing. If you see me looking up right here, I'm seeing when they show number 2. I believe it's going to be Ohio State. We'll be getting to it yesterday. Great day of football. We saw LSU curb stomp Georgia. Will that shut up Georgia fans? I've been saying this for weeks. You have good players. You're not that good. You have weaknesses here and there. Wide receiver, this, that, and the other. If George Pickens played the entire game, y'all would have still lost the ball game. He wasn't the reason. Play calling, and then LSU just absolutely being way better than you. Of course, Ohio State, they were on the ropes there for a little bit. I'm telling you, when Ohio State plays a team who has some offense, if it's one of these 3 teams, Ohio State has a problem. Somebody's already telling me who it is. I'm not going to say it until I look up here and see it. But I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was exactly what I predicted. And then Clemson. Clemson setting the college football record for most consecutive college football conference championships. 5 of them. Got 5 of them. Broke the Florida Gators record they set back years ago when Steve Spurrier was there. So we're waiting here to see who it is. Ohio State. That's exactly who it is. So it's going to be Clemson versus Ohio State. Going to be Clemson versus Ohio State. Number 3 versus number 2. Number 4, Oklahoma. And number 1, LSU. Now, I'm going to tell you, first of all, I'm just happy to be in the college football playoff. I'm very, very happy with what I saw out of the Clemson team yesterday. I'm very happy to see just what Clemson did. Clemson did a great job yesterday. They did a great job all season. You know, everybody in the land wants to talk about, y'all hadn't played anybody. You hadn't played anybody. Okay, look, first of all, we have talked about this 100 times. When those schedules are made, they're made years in advance. That's one. Number 2, there's nobody in the conference you pull for that y'all all collectively get together and go. If say you're an SEC fan, you know there's over the next 3 years we believe that Tennessee is going to have to suck. So okay, guys, y'all stop playing good. All right, great. Nobody can do that. You don't determine how good your conference is going to be. But here's the thing I always say about Clemson. It's for my Clemson fans. Everybody on the outside looking in, you're going to be like, I care less. But I'm going to say this, and I mean this 100%. Majority of Clemson's team from last year is back. And all of their coaching staff from last year is back. So while these morons on these big networks are going, they haven't been battle tested. Yes, they have, and because they're returning. The majority of them are returning. Are y'all so caught up on metrics and eye test? I think so. I think some of you doing the eye test, you got a stigma in your eye. You're not using your brain to think. We're returning the majority of the team. And the guys who've come back and played in those spots and filled in the spots where the guys have left, doing pretty good. But I'm happy we're at number 3. I like number 3. I like being number 3. I think Ohio State, a very good football team. Justin Fields has done very well. I look forward to see how he does versus us hitting him. That's going to be interesting. I've watched him play a lot. A lot of people sitting there going, "Oh, you know, if you hit somebody, Trevor Lawrence will take off running and get hit. He gets up on a design run. Justin Fields take off running. He'll take off running. Listen to me." And he'll take off on a design run. Know he's about to get hit, doesn't know how to take a hit, and he's laying there, grasping his groin. I'm not saying that Ohio State doesn't stand a chance to win. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that Clemson is going to go in there and throttle. That's not what I'm saying. I just believe Clemson is going to beat them because they've been there, they've done that with the coaching staff and the players who are currently on the team. So a lot of those players have 2 national championships. If you're looking at Isaiah Simmons, he has been in the national championship. He's been in the college football playoff 4 years. This is his 4th one, winning 2 national championships. I'm just telling you, that matters no matter what you think. That actually matters. So it's a big, big deal. LSU, they land at number 1. I'm going to tell you right now, kudos to Ed Orgeron. What he's done, he's went down there to a team, and I was watching a replay. This will tell you how they've mismanaged talent over the years. I was watching the replay from, 2012 when Clemson played against LSU in the Chick-fil-A Bowl. On Clemson's side of the ball, we had DeAndre Hopkins, we had Sammy Watkins, we had Andre Ellington, and a bunch of other really good players. These just come to some of the big names. On the other side of the ball, there was Odell Beckham Jr., Landry, Sam Montgomery, who great linebacker, and a host of other players. LSU knew how to just piss away that talent. They knew how to piss away that talent. They'd had that talent for years. Blew it. Clemson was just starting to get that talent and grow it. LSU had it for a while and wasted it. Ed Orgeron has not wasted anything. And you have to look at Joe Burrows and go, what a great move by you. Because a lot of times I see these guys enter these transfer portals, I think they're high as kites. Do you really think that you're going to go somewhere else? Excuse me. Got a frog in my throat. Do you think you're going to go somewhere else and you're actually going to do that good? I don't. He did it. And I think he's going to win the Heisman Trophy, and rightfully so. He's done a really, really good job. He's taken some hits this year. He's played a really, really tough schedule. You know, there I go. I'll talk to you about schedule. He's played a really tough schedule. Comes out undefeated, really good numbers. So, really big deal. My prediction right now for the national championship is LSU versus Clemson in the national championship. I believe that very well could be what it would end up. Tigers versus Tigers. And 2 teams who their coach is really, really passionate about their teams. They don't like their teams. They love their teams. And that's one thing that you see. It's just not a job thing. It's not just, oh, I got the job and I make a lot of money. They're doing really, really good things there. So as I'm going to start shut down this video, I'm going to try to do a video reaction to Clemson absolutely beating up on the Virginia Cavaliers. Congrats to them. They had a 9-win season. But I'm just excited to see Clemson go undefeated again. And it's gonna be a good time. But I will do a video a little later talking about the big game last night. Jordan wants to know if Ed Orgeron will be giving a special press conference. If my voice will hold up. Maybe I will. I don't know, okay? All right, well, I'm Bobby Dirkens. If you don't know me, hey, I've got 45 people in here right now. I've got 8 thumbs up. If you like what you hear, if I ain't just tickling your ears with whatever goes on, hit the thumbs up. Pass this off to your mama, your grandma, your clergyman. the guy who could possibly be your father or not. Pass it off to them. Tell them Ole Bobby Dirkens said May there. Well, listen, I'm Bobby Dirkens. You keep showing up. I'll keep showing out.